a dreary winter day in New York City, so I thought I'd mull some wine today. Just a big bottle of wine. This one's 1.5 liters. For a big bottle of wine like this, I do a cup and a half of sugar, and then maybe 3.5 cups of water. To that, I'm gonna take some cheesecloth, which actually this cheesecloth I've had has lasted me for years. And I'm gonna add some whole cloves, some peppercorn. I'm also gonna throw in there a vanilla bean. Vanilla bean's kind of expensive, so if you don't wanna add the vanilla bean, it's okay. It's not gonna ruin anything. You could just do maybe a tablespoon of vanilla down inside there, but if I'm gonna mull it over a couple of days, which I am, a vanilla bean's gonna make it a little bit better. You just take the vanilla bean and you cut it right smack down the middle, and then I'm just gonna take the whole thing and throw it in my cheesecloth and wrap it up. In addition to that, I'm gonna add some fruit, and you can add whatever fruit you want. You could do citrus, like, you know, oranges, tangerines, that kind of thing. You could also do pears, apples, whatever you like in that variety. I'm doing apples and oranges today just because that's what I had on hand. I felt like going to the grocery store. So I had those, so I thought I would just do those. And then you could also throw in, if you wanted to, some raisins. If you've got, you know, cranberries, you can throw cranberries in there as well. I may throw a handful of cran raisins in there because I've got some left over from a recipe I did at Thanksgiving, and throwing them in some mulled wine is probably a good use for them. So I've already put my bottle of wine on the stove with my sugar. And again, I did about 1.5 cups of sugar for this size bottle of wine, and then 3.5, 4 cups of water. So I'm gonna toss this in there along with it. So I've got my mulled wine going. Oh, it looks amazing, but it's gonna be so much better once all of this stuff sits here and mulls for a little while. I'm also gonna throw a couple cinnamon sticks in there as well. That's always good. I just threw in a little handful of dried cranberries that I had left over. I didn't have very many, and I just threw those in there. And I'm gonna let this sit and mull for a few minutes. And I was serving it with the cinnamon stick. Definitely warms up the holidays.